Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I was going to show you how to take off a front door off of a Honda Civic there. So let's get started. I'm going to move the camera around, show you a couple things. First thing I want to look at is this connector right here. And we're just going to take that off. And I like to use my favorite panel tool. And there's just kind of work this rubber piece off right here. And in this connector, probably blocking the, let's see what you guys are seeing. When you pull this off, you'll see basically you gotta work and look for a little button you gotta push. And it looks like it's on the top. That's where it is, it's on the top. And right there what I was looking for is this little button. See, it just doesn't have anything over there. Kind of fiddle around with that and it pops out pretty easy. And I got that right out of that piece right there. Let's see. Right there's where that came out of. Anyway, so that's your first piece you want to get out of there. Let me zoom back out. We're going to come back to these bolts later. There's just 4 bolts there. Next we're going to swing around to the door itself. And just going to open it up. Let me zoom in on the piece I'm going to work on next. Next we're going to take that pin right there out. And I'm going to just tap it out. My punch set's deep in my shed and I can't get at it. Let me see if get this so you can see what I'm doing. And so I'm just going to use a makeshift punch. Just going to use my hammer and an old bolt. And I got lucky. Here's your pin. I got lucky and it just came out. Save these parts and put them all like in a Ziploc bag. And that's for your door stop. So I'm just gonna now close the door. And then we're done with that part. Swing back around over here. See if I can open that door and get my tools out. Next we're just gonna take those 2 bolts out. And those 2. And by having the door closed, it'll hold it so you can do this by yourself. So I'm just using a 12mm. I think these are on like 16 foot-pounds, so that's pretty light. I like to leave the top bolt in glass, just in case, to connect as a hanger. Now there's like some kind of sealant they put on these so it kind of holds the door for you. And the fact that it's closed and latched, it shouldn't fall out. So there's my 4 bolts down here. Swing the camera over here so you can watch the final finale. should work. Just kind of grab the door. I like to use my knee. Now you open it. And you kind of give it a little rock. Oh, this one's on good. There it goes. Maybe put a towel on the ground so you don't scratch up the bottom of your door. Hopefully that came out, but that's how you take your front doors off. If you like this video, go ahead and hit like, and if you subscribe, you'll see more updates as they come out. Thank you for watching.